I'm playing the overseas version for it, as you can see, because the text is in English, basically, but this version, unlike the original, got a few changes in terms of the music choice, but I think it's not going to be, these far-fetched choices. I really hope so. I really trust Anikit in this one, so please don't disappoint me. Because actually I couldn't find the original version for Luigi's Adventure 3. All what I found was the overseas edition. So yeah, without further delay, or due, let's get to it. This is a dream or reality? Yeah, of course there will be some English every now and then. Another adventure of Luigi was going to begin now. So he's not even sure if he is dreaming or he's awake. Yoshi's Villa. Yeah, the level names would be an interesting thing to take a look at. I'm going out now. We already started with shitty music. Saurus District 1. Yeah, I noticed this difference in the music. They're using New Super Mario Bros. Music, but hey, it's still an official theme for a Mario platformer, so I'm okay with that, really. If I'm not mistaken, this is my very first YouTube stream on Chilean Retro Gamer III. So yeah, that's kind of a new thing as well. I think I have streaming pretty much all my channels except for a couple. But in terms of the main channels, yeah, the third is the one. Alright, yeah, the replay buffer bullshit. Because OBS. Okay, there we go. No more excuses. Here we go. Yeah, first worlds tend to be easier, but of course it will get harder as we progress. I particularly remember one of the later levels, later worlds, one castle specifically. That one was a pain in the ass. Well, you will see, that's Anikit's style anyway. It's very Kaizo-like, but it doesn't completely... It's not shitty in terms of the design. It's very hard, but at the same time very smart. I wouldn't really play any of his hacks legit. I think one time I did like the first world of the original Luigi's Adventure legit, and I barely beat it. Come on, don't get me killed there. That would be way too sad. I'm getting this. Why not? Points! Yeah, the first level of this looks kind of a joke. Still getting hurt stupidly, but hey, it's me. Probably I will be going for the secret exits in this game. I don't see why not. Monies are tempting, but Oh, this is the game where the Goombas were actually capable of jumping. They're using Mario 3 sprites. For some of the enemies, I mean. So I remember in the original Luigi's Adventure 3, the Japanese one with the original music, they used music from Super Mario 3, Super Mario All-Stars I should say, including some themes from Mario 2, which is very uncommon. I think for this one you needed to use fire balls to have the fire flower essentially. and you fall from up there, but I didn't make it already. The cherry is midpoint. Many hacks actually used that in the past. I think the original Luigi's Adventure is from 2006, but this one got released, it says 2010 at the beginning. I'm not sure if the overseas edition is 2010 or the original Luigi's Adventure is from 2010. No, it can't be. No, it must be from 2006 because I recorded this one in 2008. So yeah, it's impossible that would have been made after that. So yeah, this one specifically is 10 years old. How amazing is that? As you can see, backgrounds from other Mario games, in this case Yoshi's Island, not trying to be far-fetched, looking stuff from other games. I really hope the music keeps that tendency too, but well, this is not the original version. I can't quite control that. Here we have two exits. One of them will take me to the pipe. I think this one was a cave. Yeah, I think in the original version they used the music from Mario 2 Caves and Castles for this one. I remember when I heard it for the first time, I fell in fucking love with this game. If I'm not mistaken, in order to get the secret exit, you need fire flowers. Yeah, I think it will be mandatory at some point. I need a shell, or maybe a cape, but of course I have no access to it yet. There we go, this is the one, and I'm gonna keep it, so if I get hit, of course, rewind. These are not necessary, but anyway. I think I should go for the secret exit first, because it's kind of tougher to get. As long as I find the pipe that takes me there, because I think there was a pipe. I cannot grab those veggies. I think I've seen only one hack that allowed me to do that. Use the Mario 2 mechanics in a Mario World hack. So what's the point? To get the Yoshi coin only? Talking about this. I mean, I wouldn't care playing this again in order to get the other exit. Well, I plan to do that, but I mean, if I get the normal exit first, I wouldn't care too much. Oops. This is what I meant to do. Aha. This is why it's mandatory. I told you, these blocks can be only destroyed with fireballs. But I think I needed a P-switch. No, the detail. Good thing I can go back at least. But yeah, I think I missed it already. I think it was back there. At least I know the requirements for this. And by going to that pipe you get the key, that then you have to go back and get the keyhole. I'm really tempted to go back seriously because I already made all of this effort until here. Well, it's effort, so to speak. But yeah, I forgot the P-switch. I don't know if I can go back for it. I don't know if I'm supposed to do that to begin with, but no harm in trying, they say. Damn it. I'm rushing things unnecessarily, aren't I? Didn't you take the P-switch from around here even? I got the impression I didn't explore this area very well. Yeah, I saw that, but what about this pipe over here? I think you get over there, but I never really explored it. Now's the time. I think this is for the P-switch. Yep, it is. It's really tempting to go get that extra life, but of course we're not going for that. Especially considering two factors. First, I use rewinds as save states, so I'm fine in that sense, and second, there are enemies in there. And most likely I would get hit if I try it out. Oh, window, come on. It's not the moment for doing that. There are tougher jumps, actually. You know, I'm taking this one. I'm not gonna be rewinding just for me to keep the two items, you know, the one stored up there as well. What for? Just need one of them. Yeah. Oh, come on. Be good. Here's my other flower anyway, so who cares? Here it is. Yeah, this is a little bit, you know, troublesome, so that's why you need to do that, and you need to keep the item at all times. Wait, how am I supposed to go back? Pressing this other P-switch quickly. And there was a pullable. Yeah, from the second level, you can see there is some difficulty boost. And that will be the tendency throughout the entire game, of course. I mean, it's Annie Kitty, it's Luigi's Adventure. It's a classic. Hard as fuck. There we go. Good idea right there. That was a horrible idea. I barely saw the bat. Anyway. That's out of the way. Now I don't quite remember what the point of... Oh, there is another level before the pipe.